Yesterday's stream, I created a bunch of characters, and it took me like more than an hour. And today, well, guess what? I changed my mind. I decided to not proceed with the overpowered characters that I made yesterday, and instead, I made new characters that were basically that had the same stats as my players, my current players in D&D. So I'll be showing you my party composition. Is going to be very hard because if you remember, I will be playing this game in the very vanilla, in the sense that I won't be using the max HP and level up option. I will not be using the rest until healed option either, which means that I might get attacked in at night. I will not. Where's difficulty? That's here, right? Is that difficulty? Changing game. I'll be basically playing the game at the default difficulty setting, well, the core setting, which is not even normal. It's actually one notch higher than normal. I will not be saves coming, which is when you basically save, and then if something goes bad, you reload your save. So I will actually be playing this game as if it was an actual D&D campaign game, and thus I expect to die. And we'll see how that goes. So, first thing I'll do is I'll start a new game, and then the opening story will play. So I will shut up during that, and I'll let you listen to it.
They say that history is the greatest of all teachers, and that tales of past deeds define who we are in the present, and what we shall be in the future. It is said that such tales shall, with each telling, illuminate us all with the light of truth. I shall tell you of such a tale. It is a tale quite familiar to me, for I have spent nearly a lifetime piecing it together and chronicling it here within this book. For years I have pondered its passages, studying every line, committing each word to memory. Perhaps now, in the telling of it, I shall at last find the answers I seek. Our story takes place in the northern region of Faerun, known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh, frozen land, cut off from the rest of the world by a wall of jagged peaks called the Spine of the World. For centuries, the icy plains of the Dale have been home to the barbarian peoples of the Uthgard and Regedman. Huddled together in small, closely knit tribes, the barbarians lived simple lives, free, proud, and fiercely independent. Until the day an archmage named Erakan came to Icewind Dale. With an army of mercenaries, Erakan sought to conquer the north and force the fierce barbarians into slavery. Long weeks of battle followed, and the scattered barbarian tribes suffered terrible losses. Defeat seemed inevitable. In their darkest hour, a barbarian shaman named Jared came forth and demanded a council between all the remaining tribes of the north. A respected warrior, Jared persuaded the council to put aside their differences and unite against Erakan. Strengthened by a new sense of purpose, the barbarians rallied behind their new leader. The combined might of the Northmen proved more than a match for Erakan, who had counted on the division of the tribes. Wave after wave of barbarian warriors tore into Erakan's hired army, forcing them on the defensive and ultimately into full retreat. As his army crumbled around him, Erakan had time for one last desperate act before his enemies descended upon him. Drawing upon his remaining power, the Archmage breached the planar boundaries, tearing open a portal to the lower planes. The foolish Archmage's cries of victory immediately turned to shrieks of terror as the hideous and twisted shapes of demonkind materialized from the portal and poured onto the battlefield. The sudden appearance of the demons drove the combatants, barbarian and mercenary alike, to turn to meet the new threat side by side. The remaining warriors bravely charged the portal to drive the hellspawn back, and were slaughtered by the hundreds. As his people fell around him, the barbarian shaman, Jared, looked up from the blood-drenched snow of the battlefield and caught sight of a lone figure high upon a ridge in the distance. Jared immediately recognized this vision as an omen from his god Tempus, and in that instant, he knew what had to be done. Shouting cries to his god, he charged through the ranks of the demons and plunged into the portal. As Jared's blood fused with the energies of the portal, an explosion of white light engulfed the battlefield. When the light subsided, the demons were gone, and the portal was closed. In its place hovered a disk of solid stone. Frozen within the center of the disk was Jared's body, locked in his final moment of agony, in his final moment of triumph, for all eternity. But that is not the end of our tale. It is but the beginning.
Shit. Okay. Alright. This is the opening story of Icewind Dale. So now I'll be creating my party, which I have created beforehand, all of the characters. So setting the type of file to import from. Note that characters will lose any scroll cases, bags of holding, and gem bags that they had. That's fine. So my leader is going to be Davina, a lawful good paladin. Well, actually, yeah, a cavalier. 15, 8, 14, 8, 13, 17. So as you can see, these characters are not min-maxed at all. They have typical stats, normal stats. They're normal, not superheroes. And she's my leader.
Your time draws. I will do my best.
That's a good voice. Named Davina. There you go. Leader of the party, Davina. Second character is going to be, I think I'm going to go with the barbarian, Sev, Titan Killer. Titan Killer! Barbarian, chaotic good. You know, my player created this character as a Goliath. Of course, there are no Goliaths in 2nd edition, so I thought that the closest equivalent was probably the Half Orc. A really strong character, really good on the front lines, good stuff. And I'm going to be using the voice like it just makes sense.
Gods grant me strength.
There you go. That's my voice. So second character, Sev Titan Killer. That's good. Third character is going to be probably the Ranger, I imagine, or maybe the actual the Rogue. Maybe the Rogue actually. I think it's going to be Nefme. Oh no, the Cleric. I'm not sure. I'm confused. Probably the Cleric. He's the second toughest. So the Cleric is going to be. Where's King Hard? King Hard. Neutral good. I have 2 King Hards. I think this is the right one. Grace Seeker is the right one. There you go. King Hard. Male. Dwarf. Priesteteer. Neutral good. And then going to go with the female. No.
Steel yourselves. I'll wash me. I'll be doing them.
Pretty aggressive for a cleric, but it'll be fine. So that's King Hard Grace Seekers. I have Sev Titan Killer, Davina. And then I will go with to the 4th character is going to be Nefme. Are you Nefme? So this little guy, 9, 15, 13, 11, 9, 10. Little good old Nefme. A little voice, T voice. Where's the T voices? Did you?
I'll take. That's fine with me.
There you go. I like that. Nefme. Whoop. There you go. Accept. sixth character is going to be Eratria. Let's see. Eratria, where are you? There you go. I think that's the right one. Orcs. That's not the right one. Sorry. I have two. I have an OP version and a non-OP version. It's one the last name. Eratria. That's the one. I think. There we go. Eratria. So my archer, chaotic good. 13, 16, 14, 9, 14, 10. There you go. I think her hair is actually darker than that. Black, I think. There we go.
You would do well, Queen, for a day.
Let's spill some blood.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
There we go. There we go. Accept. And then the final character is going to be... Oh, no, that's not. It's going to be Kida. And then it's not... It's going to be only Kida. Kida, Dragon Disciple. Look at, there you go. AFL, Dragon Disciple, Chaotic Good. By the way, if some of the races don't match what is in the actual 5th edition campaign, it's because in 2nd edition, you know, some races cannot be, like, for example, only humans can be Paladin, right? So I couldn't actually create an Elf Paladin or Half Elf Paladin in 2nd edition. That's why they're humans. For the most part, they're pretty similar. So this is a mage. Look what the...
Let me... Very well.
I shall slay you. I will endeavor to be a wise leader.
I get all sheep. Prepare to be... Yes, strong. I must have... Die!
It is a...
Prepare to be destroyed.
I like that. Kida, there you go. And this is my party. Davina, Sev, Kinghard, Nefme, Eratria, Kida. So there's 2 characters created by Sarah. There's 2 characters created by... So what am I missing? I have a thief. I'm pretty stacked up front as far as tanks go. Because I got a paladin, I got a barbarian, I got a... Oh, that's a cleric, right? So that's fine. Yeah, that's a cleric. I got a sorcerer. I got a thief rogue, got an archer. That should be fine. Alright. There you go. I'll take a screenshot. Exciting stuff. Let's do it. Let's do it. Play. So I'll be playing Art of Fury. Enemies have all the benefits of insane difficulty, as well as significantly more hit points, improved tackle, better saving throws, and more attacks per round. I don't want to do that. Insane. I would do insane maybe because you can play on insane mode, but don't ask for more damage to be done by the enemies, and then also don't ask for more experience for your characters. And then the result of that is basically that you end up playing the core rules, but with more enemies, which is fun. But for this playthrough, I'll be playing with the core rules, right? So this setting is aimed at veteran players who are well versed in the AD and the mechanics. Enemies deal full damage and employ advanced combat tactics. Slightly stronger enemy types appear, and enemy groups are more varied. Let's do it.
Something
Our
amiss?
tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lech Dinashir. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
Uh-oh. All right, so that's it. I'm ready. Let's do it.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Davina, or who I am is not of your concern. She's pretty nice, so I'll...
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior.
Okay.
These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me.
Okay.
That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I will discuss with you. Farewell.
Farewell. Okay, look at that. Okay, so of course, as you may know, this is not actually the PC version, it is the console version. So it is quite well made. You can zoom out, zoom in, and for those who play the PC version, usually when people would be quite slow. So here I have my leader. The order seems good, right? It's basically Davina at the top, and then I have Sev, then I have a Kinghard, then Nefme, Eratria, and finally at the bottom I have Kida. That's good. And I have the inventory here. The world map is here. Record, inventory. What do I have? I have. Is this the party money? Okay, this is the money for the entire party. Good. What else? I have mage spells, priest spells. Of course, the only mage is priest is Kinghard. Although she'll eventually, I'll have both Davina and Eratria will learn priest spells eventually. While Kida is the only actually mage spellcaster in here. I hope that'll be good enough. Free spells, journal. What's going on here? Quest. Maybe I should actually move the chat window because it's kind of like in the way. Chat window, broadcast. So camera options, more options, party chat. Let's see. I want it to be in the maybe lower right would be best. Basically the default. There you go. Default in the bottom right. Like so. Ooh, that is not. Maybe at the boo. That's not good. Maybe top center. I don't know. I'm confused. What would be the best? Well, that's not terrible, I suppose. Yeah, that's not terrible. The only thing it's hiding, I'll see afterwards. I think I prefer though the upper left actually. I think what's better than this. It's more intrusive in that location. So let's capture settings. Oh, that's what I want. Sorry. I wanted to go into broadcasting, more options. I want it to be at the maybe upper. There we go. Let's try this again. Let's put it back there. Okay, so all that for the journal. So the journal quest. I got done quest here. Important events. Wait, let's see. There's nothing about the journal. There's nothing yet. And then if I go into action and I toggle size today, wait, so there are some things in the journal. Has been updated today or party or so. Okay, so wait, how do I see this information in the journal? Okay, Today, our party arrived in the snowy lakefront community known as Easthaven. Weary and half-frozen from the road, we hastily made our way into the local tavern to find a hot meal and some friendly conversation. Scarcely had we seated ourselves at a table by the hearth when we were approached by a burly warrior who called himself Hrothgar. He seemed friendly enough, but something in his eyes warned us that he wasn't one to cross. He politely asked us to come see him at his home, a couple doors west of the tavern, to discuss business of some sort. Fair enough. So, and then I got rest, and that's fine. So let's go and... So the way it works is that it kind of goes into the default... so here it's talk, so I can talk. Hildreth Highhammer. Well met. Why, you seem to me like a fresh new vein of ore, all untried and untested. I be Hildreth, should you wish to know. A vein of ore? What do you mean? Hildreth, isn't that sort of a feminine name for a burly dwarf warrior? What about this? What I'm saying is that you look a little new at this adventuring thing. No offense intended. We all have to start somewheres. If you be looking for tips, I even have some news that might prove interesting to you. What news do you have? I'm not all eyes and ears here. Mostly I've been keeping to my cups to keep the chill away. But I have heard that a local sword named Hrothgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. I'll be going along myself. Oh, what do you know about the expedition? The folks around here say that Hrothgar be a valiant man, but not the type to go dashing out to his death. They say he'd be an excellent leader. We're headed up to the mountains to investigate some sort of disturbance up there. We'd best be talking to Hrothgar himself to hear the full story. Well, that's a good idea. I'll go find him now. Farewell. There we go. Then what else? I can talk to these. I've been seeing you in town before. You come from the south. Yes, I want to ask you some things about Easthaven. Easthaven? Lived here for quite a span. I have. Things have been getting worse of late, though. Do you mean the weather? Aye, the weather's been going from bad to worse. Never seen it get so cold this early in the year, and there's no sign of it letting up. With all this snow, the passes to the south are going to get snowed in early. I guess I don't really want to ask him other questions, I suppose. Oh, look at that. Well, there's been sighting of some goblins and such in the past, if you can believe that. They usually hole up in the spine of the world and kill each other. Some fool claimed he even saw some orcs outside of town, but I'll wait until he sobers up before giving that tale any weight. Oh, again, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Not only that, but there's been sighting of a wolf on the outskirts of town too. We've been keeping an eye out for it, but it seems to be coming around just for a whiff of the fishbone carvings in Apsel's workshop. Damn thing must be starving to risk showing itself around humans, though. Jesus Christ. I've heard talk about goblins, orcs, and even a wolf. Is that what you mean? Well, there's that and more. One of the boys was out playing, and he swore that he saw a footprint in the snow as large as a man. Assuming he's not telling tales, that would mean giants. But there hasn't been a giant seen in the past since, well, damn near since as long as I can remember. Jesus. I've heard some rumors about creatures sighted outside of town. What have you heard? I'm worried that the goblin and orc sightings are tightening into the problems that we've been having with the caravans of late. Some of them have gone missing, but mostly only the ones coming from the south. At first we thought the snows must be burying them, but with the goblinoids about, it's more likely that they're the ones that buried the caravans. Between the weather and missing caravans, the people seem to be handling their troubles pretty well. Yeah. Not all of them. Jonan, one of the steadiest fellows I know, has been going around with some tune he keeps humming and looks like he hasn't been getting much sleep. The troubles must be hitting him harder than we thought. He's humming a tune? Aye, he just keeps humming the damn thing over and over. Boy's gonna get an oar in his chops if he keeps it up. Any other monster sightings recently? Like, can there be any more than that? Well, I don't know how much weight this carries, but one of the girls say she saw some blue-skinned figure down by the shore. What the fuck is this town about? How many monsters are there around this town? What the fuck? Like, where am I? What the fuck is this? She said whoever he was singing some song. Probably it's just her imaginings. Okay. I will. I want to ask you some other things about Easthaven. Is there something else you want to tell me? I've heard some rumors along those lines. Easthaven, about the townsfolk, right? Those are the folks around here are decent folk, but I stay away from old Jed. He lives in a little shack near the shore of the lake. Grisella at the Winter's Cradle cut him off, so that drunk fool will try and get you to spot him at Tankard. Watch your purse, alright? Man, this town is fucked up. Okay, I think I've already asked him that. Okay, that is just repeating himself. Rodgar's house. Rodgar's house is in the center northern part of town. It's the one with the gaps in the overhang. Rodgar swears he's going to fix it, but I'll believe that when I see it. He's always running around trying to take care of everyone else. Why are you going to see him anyway? Planning to join his expedition? Expedition? Yeah, word is Rodgar's been so rattled by that messenger from Kuldahar collapsing dead at the front door of the Temple of Tempest that he wants to put together a band to go see what's going on down south. What did this messenger say? Damn it if I know. Only Everard, good old Everard, over at the temple and Rodgar will know for sure, I suppose. Still, if it's enough to get the two of them riled up, can't be good. Maybe I'll ask them about it. In the meantime, I wanted to ask you some other things about Easthaven. Yeah, do I? Do I want to ask you about other things? Can you tell me a little about the town? Like, more than what you already told me? About all the danger? Well, since you're new in town, you'll probably want to get a room at the Snowdrift Inn. It's on the eastern side of town. The innkeeper, Quimby, is a right enough sort. He should have plenty of rooms available, but he just got an elf guest from the south, so at least one room is taken. Aside from Quimby's Inn, there's Pomab's Emporium in the northeast part of town. He can be a right ass, Pomab can, so I hope you don't need to buy anything from that copper-clanching jackal. Wish that damn Kalashite had stayed down south with the rest of his kind. Well, there's the Temple of Tempest, that huge blue glass structure to the northwest, run by Everard. Ear tell, Everard's the one who saw that messenger from Kuldahar, if you can believe it. Fellow died right on his doorstep. Okay, I think I've heard enough at this point. I'm going. What about this guy? Okay, this is the same thing. Town person, they all say the same thing, I suppose. Okay. What about this person? Grisella. So this is like basically the innkeeper, right?
Hello there, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name's Grisella. I own and operate this fine establishment. What can I get for you?
How about a drink?
A drink? Of course, dearie. After all, this is a tavern. Plenty to drink here.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes, well, you see, I'm in a bit of a bind right now. I've just run out of everything. I have nothing to offer you in the way of drink at this moment. You've run out of everything? What kind of tavern are you running here? I love that. Well, the tavern hasn't run completely dry. I do have some stock down in the cellar, but... But what? This is rather embarrassing, but I'm having somewhat of a pest problem down in that dirty old cellar, and I'm afraid to go down there. I do so hate bugs. Just the thought of those nasty creepies and crawlies sends shiver down my spine. I see. Is there anything I can do to help?
That's awfully sweet of you, dearie, but I don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. I'm sure I'll think of something.
I have no fear, madam. I shall see to it that the pest down below trouble you no for. I'm a lawful good paladin, so I would say that.
Wonderful! The stairs to the cellar are in the back room. Now you be careful down there, dearie, and don't let any of those little buggers creep back up here, alright?
It's just that I have no weapons right now. I am literally like a newborn baby. Well, I have a staff, I suppose. Wait. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. I'm just so if I details done, and I equip this to weapons like so. so I mean, like, this should be enough, right? Should be enough to kill whatever is down there. I don't know what's down there, but okay, let's try this. So we're all equipped now. Look at that. We're all at staffs. Staff fighters. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. How do I save in this game, though? Okay. Now, I'm not going to be reloading, remember? That's what I said. That's my rule. No reloading. So I'm going to go down there. So one thing I want to know is toggle party AI. I want to see which AI each one of them has. So I got class, combat stats, biography. Is it? What? Well, that's an interesting. Books and years of study are the purview of mages whose power is locked behind the walls of memory and formulas. For those with the blood of a dragon in their veins, however, all that schooling seems a profound waste of tuition. You learn your magic by exploring the fiery power of your draconic ancestry. What? But that's not even, like, that's Divina. I'm so confused. Is that the same? Wow, that's so interesting. But for some reason, she has the same background as Scout, Soldier, Guide, Hunter. These careers have long held no interest for you, and it was becoming clear that no matter how far you travel within Faerun, escaping from these roles would be difficult. At heart, you have always been an explorer, one willing to search out new lands and discover all that nature holds within it. Yet it seemed that unless you moved quickly, you would become embroiled in hunting poachers and the policing of trade routes that were beginning to claim too much of your time. So you have set upon your path northwards, where the wilderness of the north has yet to be tamed by the passage of man, and nature still exists in its pristine state without the touch of civilization. Within the snows and the ice lie many of nature's secrets, and they call to you, asking to be discovered. Perhaps there you can find a measure of peace and contentment denied to you in the south. Okay. What about this guy? What about Nefme? Although the life of a warrior has always held your heart, the huge cities and bustling crowds of southern Faerun has made you restless. You have tired of following the orders of too many career-minded officers that seek office rather than success on the battlefield. So many soldiers upon the streets looking for work. That seemed counterfeit. You couldn't swing a blade on the street without needing a. So basically, he has a fighter background. Less than a fortnight after your initiation into the Temple of Tyr, you were summoned by the High Priest of your order in a ceremony observed by veterans of your faith. Interesting. Okay. Now, what I want to see is how do I actually script. Okay. Pre-gen, this combat AI script is assigned, so this is basically how you decide the character's behavior in combat when they act automatically. So in this case, it says this combat AI script is assigned to the members of the default party in Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. The character will defend herself if attacked or if she sees enemies. If the character is under the effects of invisibility or sanctuary, or if she is singing a bard song, turning undead or hiding in shadow, she will not attack enemies. Okay. In addition, a thief or a monk character using this script will search for traps when there are no enemies nearby. I'll do this for now. Why not? This looks pretty good. So let's go down. Oh, excellent. Oh shit.
Death comes for you.
Wow, they can't even hit this fucking. Oh my god!
Can I help?
Sure. This is a fucking disaster.
Do you need me?
Oh, that sucked balls. Have you seen that? This is not a good start.
Name your task.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm fucking scared now, honestly.
I'll take care of it.
No, stop it. Stop it. Don't move. Okay, I don't think I can use the,
Something
wait,
amiss?
maybe I can.
May the gods have mercy on you. Can I help?
What? Give the word.
What is it?
Oh, fuck.
Very
Wow.
well. What do you want?
Ready. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Something wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
I'm here.
God.
Give the word.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ready.
What a disaster. I want to,
Watch me go.
whoa, what was that? What is that? No.
What do you want? Something
Ready.
wrong?
Okay.
I'm here.
What? I'll do what I can.
Oof. No. Okay, what I want to do is I want to have my tough characters be at the top, so I'm going to get to have a so Davina.
What is it?
Do you need me?
I'm here.
There we go.
Name your task. Your time draws near. Something amiss?
Man, that was close. What is that?
Immediately.
Wooden cask of strong-smelling brews have been stacked in the corner. Crates of foodstuffs line the wall of this damn cellar. These racks hold numerous bottles of wine and other spirits. Okay, there's nothing really is there. Let's go back up. Man, have you seen that? I'm almost dead already.
Immediately.
Hey, if did your... Any luck getting rid of those nasty bugs, dearie? Our customers are getting pretty thirsty. It is done. These bugs won't be troubling you anymore. Thank you, dearie. You're a lifesaver. Just do me one more favor. Keep this little bug problem between you and me. I don't want folks thinking Grisella's place isn't clean. Run along now. Okay. Well, can you do anything else? 5 gold? Wow, fuck you. So these are the drinks. What about if I go with this, right? I think the town ear Rodgar has been talking about forming an expedition into the mountains near Kuldahar. There's something strange going on up there, supposedly. Okay, fine. Whew. Well, that was full of emotions, right? I need to buy stuff now. I'm sorry, but like this is
Here?
priority #1. Winter's Cradle Tavern. Is that a real blade? Well, you know your eyes are not working right because there's no blades here. Oh, I need some equipment. Someone help me.
I'll take care of it.
These shelves are stocked with various and sundry items ranging from books and parchments to clothing, food, and cookware. None of the items appear to be of much value. Okay. Nothing crazy. What's up, dude? What is this? More barbarians coming to my shop? No doubt with nothing to barter with but more wolf pelts and polished stones. Very well. Let us get this over with. What do you want? I don't know if I should be making voices because I'll forget which voice I'm making for each one of them, and then I'll probably fuck him up every time. Barbarians? I think you're mistaken, friend. Am I now? Well, I do not think so. All of you Northerners are the same to me, smelly and barbaric. Northerners? I take it you are not from around here. I am Pumab Ak Azmir, royal diplomatic envoy of Kalimshan and appointed overseer of the northern caravan routes. Forgive me, your lordship, I had no idea. Forgive me, your lordship, I had no idea. Wow, I hope that's a joke. Yes, well, where I am from, one will normally be beaten for such insolence. Be thankful that I am a merciful man. Now, what can I do for you? Other than die a horrible, painfully slow death, you can do nothing for me. That sounds like a Nefmir thing to say. I'd like to see what you have for sale. Yes, I would like to. Oh, thank God. Thank Jesus. Okay. How do I actually details. Chainmail is made of interlocking metal rings. It is always worn over a layer of padded fabric or soft leather to prevent chafing and lessen the impact of blows. So in second edition, armor class was like, you had the average armor class, but then you had like different armor classes depending on which kind of blow you were receiving. So chainmail is really good against slashing weapons. So your armor class against slashing weapons is actually 3, but it was really poor against crushing. Oh yes, by the way, if you don't know, in second edition, armor class went down and not up, which means that the lower your armor class is, the better your armor. That's why 3 versus slashing is good, while 7 versus crushing is bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that is actually pretty expensive, actually. 101 for this. What do I do? Potion bag, scroll case, gem bag, bottle of wine. Okay. So for I forgot. I think she's good with axes, actually, isn't she? Eratria is good with axes. Yeah, that's what I decided to do. 2 weapon style axe, and this guy is good with 200 swords. He is a single weapon style. I got somebody with shield. Oh, I fucked up. That's interesting. I didn't do that. Nobody's good with shields. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, whatever. 2 weapon, 2-hand weapon. So axes and buy something. So I'm going to go with. Well, first I'll buy an helmet for sure. And I will buy a battle axe, 2 of them actually. There we go. And she's also, she cannot use throwing out because she's a, yeah. And okay, that's pretty much it for, well actually I can buy armor. So this guy's go with 2-handed weapons, so 2-handed swords. That's not a cheap weapon actually. I'll also buy an helmet. Like so. King Hard is good with war armor. I'll buy a priest helmet. And only 1 war armor like this. Nefmir is good with short swords. But I think I want to buy a short bow for Nefmir. I think he's good with bows as well. That's what I want for him. Like so. Eratria is good with the longbow. And Kida is good with the sling. I think she can use a helmet, right? Can she? Yeah, she can. Like so. You can also use a helmet. And King Hard, helmet, there you go. Now I want to buy armor. So she's going to be buying... Split mail is better, isn't it? Yeah. 2 versus crushing. So I'll be buying split mail for What about the rest? I got buckler, large shield, morning star. Okay, split mail for my paladin. Then for my barbarian, also split mail, I suppose. Split mail as well. Probably studded leather. Oh, she cannot wear anything actually. She's got a sling. I want to buy some bullets. Like so. Adria needs some arrows. But I shall also want to buy her since she's not going to be in melee, I don't need to go all out on armor for her. So I'll first. I'm confused though. Why can he? I don't think he can wear. I forgot. I think he cannot wear more than. I'll buy stud leather for him, I think. Yeah. Like so. Like so. Okay. So. Boom. How do I actually use? Oh, there we go. Oops. Like so. And then, et voilà. Isn't he pretty? Look at that. Look at that face. What is that slug though? What is that? What is that thing? Shield. Okay. Oh, I didn't buy him arrows. Big face. I don't know if he can actually wear. I'll try it. I'm not sure if he. Okay, there you go. Need some more arrows. Maybe I could just There we go. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So I got my twin weapon fighter, got my dual wielding axe lady. There you go. I kind of fucked up though because I got nobody in there. It was actually a shield. That's not good. Okay, is there something in the back?
Here?
Whoops. Oh, I should have sent. So what you do when you want to do stuff like that is basically you send only your teeth. So basically go...
Can I help?
Okay.
Definitely go up. He's going
Sure.
along. Oh, look at these beauties. All these scrolls. That's some gorgeous stuff. Can I actually... wait. Action. I keep failing at this, bud.
Do you need me?
And then you go back here. So since I got my... I think I'm going to go with another formation. I'm going to go with this formation. Makes more sense like that. Look at that. I could also have the... yeah, I think that makes more sense. Where are you
Immediately.
going? Okay. Now, the question I have is... wait, there's no music? What is that? That is some gems, isn't it? I could sell them. High quality dagger. Yeah, but I got nobody can use a dagger. Sadly. There we go. Whoops.
Name your task.
Right.
I'm here.
Something amiss?
Yes.
Can I help?
What?
Do you need me?
Oh, I think I know. I think if I do that, does it? No, I don't want to do that.
Name your task.
What is it?
Okay.
Something amiss? I'll take care of it.
Is that a real blade? You sure have neat stuff. Can I have a piggyback ride?
Fishmonger. I haven't seen you in town before. You come from the south? Yes, I want to ask you some things about East. Actually, I don't really want to ask you things about Easthaven. Easthaven, lived here for quite a span I have. Things have been getting worse of late though. Worse how? Oh, same thing. Same thing as the other person was saying. Whoa.
Here?
We're going Gaspar? Well met, stranger. The name's Gaspar. Gaspar the Fishmonger. What can I do for you this fine day? Like, this is how he introduces himself. Gaspar the Fishmonger. Fishmonger? This doesn't look like much of it like a fish shop. That's because it isn't, my friend. This is my home. I might be a fishmonger, but that doesn't mean I hawk fish like some street vendor. I deal in large quantities of dried knucklehead and scrimshaw, the bulk of which I keep stored in my warehouse down on the shore. Dried what? Knucklehead trout. It's a rare fish found only in the lakes of the 10 towns. Their bones are used to produce valuable scrimshaw. You must make a decent amount of coin selling these fish. It's an honest living. I made most of my profits from trade, though. As a matter of fact, I have an important transaction in the works as we speak. What sort of transaction? The town's food stores are running dangerously low. My warehouse foreman, Truin, tells me that there may not be enough food to last through the coming winter. I have arranged a trade with old Galloway up in Cardinaval that will keep our stomachs full well into the next year. The caravan's due to arrive any day now. Well, best of luck to you. Farewell. What exactly is scrimshaw? Scrimshaw is simply a fancy name for carved bone. Since knucklehead trout are so rare, scrimshaw carvings made from their bones are particularly valuable. Scrimshaw from Easthaven is prized by fine artists and craftsmen throughout the realms. Okay, that's fine. What else is there? Nothing else? So they move pretty fast, actually. That's what's nice about this game, or at least in this new version of the game. I don't want to be here.
I'll take care of it.
This is too early.
Immediately.
There's nobody here.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Here?
Spear. I won't steal a poor woman's spear.
Immediately.
So basically, all say the same things. What about this place?
Here?
I like it when there's nothing in these houses. Less time to lose. Less time to waste.
Immediately. I'll take care of it.
Like this game is actually pretty fast in the sense that, you know, this is much faster than the PC game. I've heard this name before, Absol. Oh, thank the gods! Whoever you are, you picked the perfect time to wander by. I could really use some help. My name is Davina. Who might you be? The name's Absol, but please, we don't have time for such pleasantries. I need your help. Well, what seems to be the problem? A wolf somehow got into my workshop and is tearing the place apart. It attacked me as I was opening the shop this morning. I was so startled by the sight of the beast that I accidentally broke the key off in the lock while trying to get away. Now I can't even get back in. What is it exactly that you want me to do? I'd be most grateful if you could go in there and get rid of that stupid thing for me. Then I could get back to my scrimshaw. Of course, you'll have to find a way to get the door open first. Of course, figures. How am I supposed to get the door open if you broke the key off the lock? I know, I have a little teeth in there. I sincerely thank you. The door to my shop is just around the corner here. Please get rid of that demonic canine as soon as possible. It's not that demonic, I'm quite sure. Come on now. Calm down, I'll take care of that wolf for you. Is that the place?
Can I help?
Ready,
So,
huh?
Defmir, it's the job for you.
Sure.
Oops.
I'm
that's not what I
here.
wanted to do.
Ready. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to find if there's a way to actually change options quickly, but you know, maybe not. Lockpick succeeded. Okay, now pull back, Neff.
Do you need me?
We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. Party AI enabled. And then there's going to be a wolf. Am I gonna die? Maybe, maybe not. Like if little beetles were able to hurt me, imagine a fucking
Here?
wolf. Let's go. So I got bows, I got my sling, I got my... Okay, that's should be pretty good, actually. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Kill him. Kill him! Oh, there you go. Whew. Got the wolf. So what
Here?
is going on here? Floorboards in this corner have been torn away. Evidence of tooth and claw marks suggests that they were chewed through from below. With tools and scrimsaw shavings. Various fishing poles and gaffs are stacked in the corner. None seem to be too okay. So is there something special here? What is that? A number of scrimshaw carvings are arrayed about this table. Each of them appear to be in okay. So nothing special. It's basically gnawed upon. So he was hungry. And he seems to have come from below. The floorboards in this corner. Okay, so the wolf, that's how the wolf came in. Alright. So we got this done. Like bosses.
Immediately.
Bosses. Ah, my friend. The wolf is no more. I am now a happy man. Thank you for helping me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you. I must take my leave now. Farewell. 25 gold. Is that it? $1,200 experience for a wolf. The party is getting an item, Absel's dagger. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll be able to sell that shit. What else is there to do in this godforsaken town?
Immediately.
Oh. Oh, wolf pelt. I shouldn't be stealing an Alden. I should be sending Nefmir to do that dirty job. That's Nefmir style. I think I know where I'm going now. This is the siren. Uh-oh.
I'll take care of it.
This woman has the skin like the surface of the lake, light green hair, and delicate features, like that of an elf. At your approach, she begins to sing a soft, flowing song, like the sound of a great undersea current, but you have no idea why the song reminds you of that. In a moment, the song and the feeling passes, and the woman looks at you awfully. Who in the hells are you? What are you doing here? Oh, I think I'll go with this. It's less aggressive. I'm sorry, I don't understand you. The woman looks pained, but she does not respond. Your journal has been updated. We encountered a strange blue-skinned woman upon the shores of Easthaven. She spoke in song, and she seemed pained that we couldn't understand her. There must be something drawing her to Easthaven, but we know not what. Want to talk, hey, brother? No, I don't want to do that. Farewell, then. You best conceal yourself. You don't want the other one to see you. Okay, that's be enough for that. I won't be too aggressive. What else is there to do? What about this place?
I'll take care of it.
Place? Good day, I'm Churin. How may I help you? Omet, I am Davina. What do you do here, Churin? Me? Nothing much. I manage this warehouse here for the fishmonger, Gaspar. I get paid a sum to store scrimshaw and emergency food supplies here through the harsh winters. Well, that certainly sounds like it would be important in a place like this. What does the rest of Easthaven do? Well, most of them fish for knucklehead trout in Lac Dinishare. It's not a rich living in terms of wealth, but living up here, a man can still lead a very rich life. I see. Have you heard anything interesting around town lately? While spending as much time as I do here in this stuffy old warehouse, I don't get to hear much gossip. If you really want to know what's going on in these parts, I suggest you buy a few rounds over at the Winter's Cradle Tavern. You'll find that drinking and spinning yarns are two of Easthaven's favorite pastimes. Okay, so same thing. Doesn't say much. What about this guy? Nothing much. This person. Okay, there we go. That's it. Nothing more. All right. How do I pull up the map? No. There we go. Okay. Old Jed's house. So this, I did that. This is the siren at the bottom here. Okay, I'll go maybe there. I think Jed is the one who was talking about the siren, actually. Who is this guy? Town person.
Immediately.
Nothing good to say, I suppose? Nope. Bye-bye. But this guy, Jonan. Eh? Oh, sorry, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Name's Jonan. Something I can do for you? Are you all right? You seem preoccupied. No, I'm fine. Just taking in the view of the lake for a bit, trying to shake these dreams out of my head. The lake's beautiful, isn't it? Dreams? Usually those fade upon waking, friend. Mayhap a day's worth of fishing will chase them away. Ah, well, the dreams have been fishing in me of late, friend. So much so I can barely catch a wing before they rouse me from it. A frustration it is at times. Sometimes it seems like they're more real than the waking world. What kind of dreams? Well, there's a woman, and don't give me that eye. It's not like you think. She walks upon the surface of the lake as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings beautiful songs, but I can't understand a word. I think I may have met this woman by the shores of the lake. Oh. If truth be told, friend, damn it, there's no sense to it. These dreams are eating at me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold the daily thought in my head before the memory of the dreams hounds its way back in there. By the hells, I don't know how much more of this I can take. The woman by the shore didn't seem threatening, but, well, let me see what I can do. Eh? You're not playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. I'll see what I can do. If I think of anything, I will return. Well, let's go back and see my friend the siren on the shore. On the shore of the water. I'm kind of afraid. Even though I'm saving you, even though I'm not going to be... Okay, the song. Are you the woman that Jonan sees in his dreams? Jonan? Yes, Jonan. You are the woman from his dreams, aren't you? Yes. Have your eyes fallen upon him? Do you know where it is he walks? Yes, I spoke to him recently. He sees you in his dreams, but he doesn't know what you want of him. What do you want? I am of the calling Elysia of the Sky's Mirror. My heart is Jonan's, but he cannot see me in the flesh, or else I will become as the currents upon the shore. A gift I have for him, from one of his blood long ago, who also held my heart, but not as Jonan holds it now. Gift? What do you mean? Many reflections of the moon have come and gone since the day on which one of the blood of Jonan fell beneath the waters of the lake. He fought the last of the great white serpents that swam upon the northern winds, the queen mother, Ikasarakt, who now lies without life on the bed of the lake. A promise was made, and I must honor it. What promise? The one from whom Jonan comes asked I see his blade return to those of his blood if the queen serpent Ikasarakt drank his life. She did, but not before he dealt her a mortal blow. From the depths of the lake I have brought the fire-shaped steel that ended her life. It is intended that it be belonging to Jonan now. So you wish to return the sword of Jonan's ancestor to him, but you cannot because the sight of you will make you stream. But you cannot because the sight of you will make you stream away to water. It is one of the laws in the lands beneath the lake's mirror. Will you give this to Jonan and tell him my heart? My songs are his, my heart is his. I will see to it that this blade is returned to Jonan, Alicia. Here, then, I entrust this to your keeping until your path crosses with that of Jonan. Return when you have given it to him. I must know if it has found its way back to its home. I'll return when I have given it to Jonan, Alicia. Farewell. Alright. So we discovered that the blue-skinned woman by the lake is named Alicia, and she is responsible for the dreams plaguing Jonan. She promised one of his ancestors, who lies dead beneath the lake, that she would return his blade to Jonan, but because of the laws of her community, she cannot allow Jonan to see her. We agreed to take the blade to Jonan, then return and tell her that we've done what she's asked. Fair enough. Let's go. Where's my boy? Jonan! Jonan! What's going on? What was it? There we go. Music starts. Jonan. Hey? Oh, greetings to you again. Forgot something last time we spoke? Jonan, I think I found the reason for those dreams we were having. Yeah, I did. Hey, you're not playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace. The woman in your dreams is a sea spirit, Jonan. Her kind speak through song, which is why you couldn't understand her. A sea spirit? What does she want then? Why the dreams? She's one of the spirits of the lake that seek to lure men to their deaths, Jonan. The dreams are bait, if you will. If you will be cursed with these dreams no longer, you must give up your worldly possessions and leave this town at once. You can give your possessions to me if you wish. Wow, no, that's not what I'm doing. Her name is Alicia. Speaking through dreams is one of the talents of her race. She speaks to you because she loved one of your ancestors and has carried a promise for him for many, many years. One of my ancestors? Why come to me then? Your features remind her of him, and your heart is as strong, if not stronger. She has come to love you, but she cannot let you see her in the flesh. She wishes to give you something that belonged to your ancestor, if you would take it. I will, of course. I will. Sorry, it's a bit much to be laid upon a fisherman all at once. I'd be honored to accept anything she wishes me to have. Here you are, then. It's the blade your ancestor used against Ikasarakt, the last of the white dragon matriarchs. It lay within the dragon's heart for almost a century at the bottom of the waters. Carry it well and know that Alicia loves you. Your dreams shall trouble you no more. So I should have looked at that blade before giving it, right? But at the same time, my team is generally good. My leader is Davina. She's a paladin. She's lawful good. And if I do bad shit, she could lose her powers. So this is what I signed up for. So we told Jonan why he was plagued with dreams, and we returned to him his ancestor's blade that Alicia wished to give him. He was dumbfounded by the gift, and he seemed more than a little sad that she would not be returning to him. Such sadnesses are the way of people from two worlds. I'll tell her, Jonan. Farewell. Shattered blade. Oh, it was shattered. That's fine then, right? Let's go see the mermaid again and tell her that the deed is done. Gonna get my experience, right? Hey, have you found Jonan? Yes, and I returned the blade to him. You have my gratitude. Please take this shaped piece of sand, which I have taken from the bed of the lake. I have heard of that those that walk upon land value such things. Shaped piece of sand. Okay. Oh, a pearl. Interesting. We returned and told Alicia that we had delivered the blade to Jonan. She was pleased and she rewarded us for our efforts. Thank you, Alicia. Very well. She leaving now? There we go. Now, man, like my players would be really happy if I gave them that much experience for like doing these quests. Next level in. So, okay, I'm about halfway. I've barely fought a monster yet, and I'm almost halfway through the first level. Hell yeah! Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Jonan. Oh shit. How'd I get there? How'd I get to this house? Do you have something else to say, by the way? Okay, there we go. Townsperson, she don't say anything good. Let's see what's there.
Immediately.
Old Jed.
Hey there, matey. How are you doing?
Oh, he's drunk. Okay. Hi, nice to meet you. How are you?
Not so good, matey. Grisella, the barkeep over at the Winter's Cradle, cut me off. How am I supposed to get any proper fishing done?
I don't know. Just do it without liquor, maybe. Whoa, man, that's some savage answers. Why'd she do that?
The barkeep says I've been drinking too much. When does she know? I've only overturned my boat 4 times. Anyway, I need me a wine to fish proper like.
Well, is there anything I can do to support your downward spiral into oblivion? Oh, alcohol isn't a solution to your vocational dilemma, so I suggest you go see a priest about your problems. Well, you could go to that Pomabs and fetch me some wine, and I could get back to my fishing. I'll be grateful for it. I'd go to get it myself, but 2 summers passed. I got so mad at the pompous Pomab that I threw a sorry behind into like dinner share. Oh, wow. Sure, you seem like a nice old man in that drunken fisherman sort of way.
Hey, thanks, matey. You can find Pomab store in the northeast corner of town.
Great, I'll be back presently. Oh, that's a crazy quest, isn't it? I'll go and get this guy drunk. Let's go get some wine for this guy. Gonna get some wine.
I'll take care of it.
Oh. Hey, Pomab, what's up?
Here?
I need some wine to get this guy drunk. Oh, he said, like, how many do you... Only one, right? I think. Oh, I can sell some stuff now, though. I don't need a dagger. I don't need these gems. I don't need this dagger either, I suppose. This wolf pet, oh man, that's expensive. Whoa, that's some fucking... Whoa, these things are worth a lot. Man, I'm fucking rich now all of a sudden. What the fuck? Okay, I just want to... how many bottles of wine? A bottle of wine. Okay, that's fine. Just one. That's fine. Let's go give him this bottle of wine so he can get drunk in peace. Like everybody deserves to.
Here? I'll take care of it.
Hey, you have a bottle of wine for me. Matey, I'm indeed grateful. You better make that last, Captain. You're not always going to have strapping adventurers around to get your medicine. Yeah. So I probably got a bunch of experience. Look at that. I got 1,200 experience for giving this guy a bottle of wine. Man, they are generous. The XP. Hopefully none of my players are watching this. They'll be like, what the fuck? You're getting 1,200 experience for giving wine bottles to fools? What about us? What about your players? I think I might want to get some better armor now, actually, because like I have the money for it.
Immediately.
Okay, so these I have good armor. She could get some better armor, I guess. Chainmail. This one too, I guess. Maybe some more arrows. For Nefmir. Like so. And for her too. Can I buy a quiver? Is there quivers here? No? Scroll case. I want to buy a scroll case for Kida. Maybe a potion bag as well. Gem bag too, why not? Maybe some more bullets. That's it. The music a bit more, a bit louder actually. Encumbered. Who is encumbered? Neff me. Oh, come on, Neff. Ah, your little muscles are fucking you up, man. What's wrong with you, baby? Wow. Wow, Neff me, you're like not strong enough to be wearing this kind of fucking armor. You little prick. No, there's no way you can wear this. You can barely... Well, you could, but like you can't. Well, that sucks. Wow, man, my characters are like, woo! Wait. She's gonna wear this? Why not? What's going on? Why? Oh, Archer cannot wear it. Oh my god. Oh, did I save right before buying this shit? Or because I seem like I fucked up some things, right? Load game. No. I want to save. Let's see. Load. I autosave 2 hours, 4 hours. Oh, whatever. Oh shit. Shit. This is me, right? I'll just resell him. Resell the shit back to him. So basically, she's an archer, so she cannot wear it. And for Neff, well, he could wear it, I suppose, right? To a degree. Just that, no, fuck it. I won't be doing that. I won't start messing. Like, he has, like, if he wears this, he only has, like, 1 pound free space. So, see, this is one of the interesting facets about playing characters that are not super fucking min-maxed, right? Like, basically, Nefmea is just not strong enough to wear armor that's heavier than this shit, which is interesting as a dynamic. I like this. I like when I play games and there's like, you know, I don't know how to say it. Things that kind of, wow. I'll think about the word that I'm thinking about. So she has some bunch of scrolls. So she has also containers, potion bag. She doesn't need. I'll give that to Kinghard. Kinghard will have the potion bag. The scroll, she's going to keep that. The gem bag will be to Nefmea. That makes sense. The gems. Now, what about the weapons, though? Nefmir is good with short sword and short bow. So I will replace
Something amiss?
his staff with an actual weapon that is better with. That might be actually lighter.
Can I help?
And
Immediately.
so sell this, and sell this. Okay, so he's good with short sword, so I'll be buying him a short sword. Short sword, there you go. One of them. Eratria is good with bastard sword. That's what I gave. So she's an archer, but she can use a bastard sword if she has to, and if she finds herself in melee combat. That's not what she wants, but she might find herself in that kind of thing. Bastard sword is bought. So he has, and for Kida, I think she's only good with the sling so far. King Heart is the warhammer, two-handed sword, and axes. Okay. So I think that she. Sorry. So she sling only. Okay, that's fair enough. So record. That's not what I wanted. Inventory. So okay. So see, it's not as heavy as the staff was. That's good. She's going to be using her. There you go. So Kidaza, there we go. So archer, short sword, bastard sword, longbow. There we go, warhammer. So again, as you may have noticed, I kind of fucked up, I suppose we could say that, in the sense that nobody actually has a shield. I created no shield user in my bunch. This is a single weapon dueling fighter, basically. In a way, you get better armor class when you only use one weapon with that fighting style. It's just that you get, but not against missile weapons. So he's better. He has a better armor class in melee range if he's not using a shield, but his armor class is far worse against missile weapons as a result. So it's not terrible. Of course, Sev, two-handed sword, Davina. I went like for Davina. I feel like my player, she likes to be cool. She likes cool characters who can do a bunch of shit. So I figured that for Davina, two-handed axes might be really cool. That's a cool character. So that I went for that. So bow, and sling. That's pretty good actually. There you go. So what next? The inn. Oh, I need to go to the inn actually, and I would like to sleep. I need to. So again, that's another thing my players have a hard time with. They cannot sleep whenever they want, but here I will fucking sleep. Oh wait, let me do something. Nefme, can you go and see if there's something to steal? Honestly, I have to say that the controls, I mean, like some things are worse for sure in the console version and in the PC version control-wise, but some other things are better. Like this is far more seamless than oh. There's someone here. Let's try to. And he sucks at hide in shadows. Come on. Ooh, thank you, Neff. Thank you, Neff. Good job, Neff. Love you. I think I don't want to do that. I want to talk to him first.
Here?
Eravane Black Chief. Well met, friend. I am Eravane, Black Sheep of Everesca. It has been many moons since I have seen friendly faces. Despite the dreary nature of our current locale, Easthaven is a welcome sight for these elven eyes. Hello, I'm Davina. Tell me, Eravane, have you seen much in your travels? An elf, eh? What in the nine hells? Okay, there you go. When I set out from Everesca, I was used to peaceful life. I had no idea what wonders and horrors the life of adventure would bring to my ever-changing doorstep. I'm glad I didn't go on the retreat 20 years ago. Or, eh? Whoa, no, I'm not going to say that. There doesn't seem to be much adventure around here, friend. You'd be surprised. Adventure can leap out at you in the most unlikely form and at the most unexpected time. Thanks for the advice. Have any other information to share? Well, I haven't heard any rumors lately. However, when I traveled through Kuldahar, I had a strange feeling about something in that valley. It's more than just the weather that bothered me. Something seemed amiss in the mountains, the trees, even in the clouds in the sky. Something was out of place. Something was wrong. Now that you mention it, something does seem out of place. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yes, something's been odd about the weather. Be careful in your travels. Farewell. Now, I don't really dare, man, I don't know. Should I try and steal? No, I shouldn't, right? Like, I feel like Nefmir sucks so bad at hiding in shadows that I'm not going to even try it. Greetings, traveler. The name is Quimby, and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quimby. You seem rather enthusiastic. Ha! Enthusiastic! Yes! By the way, it's late at night, so I don't want to talk too loudly. It is rare that I get any travelers at this time of year. Thus, I want all of my guests to feel welcome. Ha ha! Okay. How about a room, Quimby? I'll ask him first about the interesting news. Oh, do you get any travelers at this time of year? We do have one. Ha ha! Yes, his name is Eravane, something or another. He's an elf and an adventurer to boot. Well, if an elf and adventurer likes the rooms here, who am I to pass up the opportunity? How much, Quimby? Did he bring any interesting news with him? I'll ask him that. Actually, yes. The whole town's been talking about the upcoming expedition into the spine of the world. Excitement! Really? Tell me more about this expedition. Well, Hrothgar no doubt will be leading the expedition. I've heard that Akalia, the initiate at the temple, is going, though I suppose Everard will stay behind to minister to the town. There's a dwarf named Ildred who's going along as well, and even Pomab has agreed to go. Ah, what a great adventure it will be. That's interesting. How about a room, Quimby? Yes. A favorite of the frugal business traveler, rooms of this type are basic but comfortable. A good solid mattress and clean linen for when one must awaken presentable, but not so pampered as to promote oversleeping. What about this one? Well, an adequate place to rest. Rooms of this type offer a little more than a roof over one's head. Recuperative benefits will likely be minimal. You get what you pay for. I'll go with a merchant then. There we go. Are you sure you wish to rest? Yes. Oh, that's cute. A mouse. Oh. There you go. I'm healed up. Done. Thank you. That was refreshing. Ah, I feel good. Ready to adventure. Ah. So, let's see. I know that there's goblins on south, so I want to go there after.
I'll take care of it.
Nothing to say. Okay, let's go kill those goblins. Quick, we gotta go get Hrothgar. There are monsters in town. They almost ate me. Whoa, slow down there. What are you talking about? Monsters, a whole bunch of them. They came down to the shore while I was fishing. I dropped everything and ran when I saw them, but they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me, but I guess they were just after my fish. Where are these monsters now? Just over the bridge, down by the lake. My dad told me not to fish so far by myself, but I can't help it. That's where I catch the big ones. He's gonna kill me when he finds out I've lost today's catch, all because of those stupid monsters. Don't worry. We'll deal with these thieving monsters and get your fish back. Okay, so this is my first major fight. It's a bunch of goblins that are just chilling at the bottom. Let's do it. There you go. Oh, fuck.
Die!
Oh,
Something
shit.
amiss?
There's a one.
I'm here.
Yes.
That's a lot of goblins, actually.
Give the word.
Ready.
Stay here for now.
Can I help?
Evil aligned opponents. It prevents summon fiends from attacking the recipient, okay? Remove fear, smite evil. Once per day.
Immediately.
Wow.
Do you need me?
Woo.
May the gods have mercy on you. Your time draws near.
There we go. Little goblins. Boom. Cool. King Har just died. King Har just died. Oh my god. Well, that is terrible. Oh, she's overloaded, man. This is well, this is not starting well. My character just died. I'll have to go to the temple and try and oh my god. This is complete shit. Well, thankfully I just got a lot of money, so I should have enough money to resurrect him. Oh man. Well, that sucks ball. Wait, that is King Har's equipment. That's why I'm overloaded. Yeah, they have nothing on him? Okay, wait. I have to go to the... I'll go and see you later, little guy. I just need to go and try and resurrect my guy. I want him to get the experience to, you know, hopefully... Wow, there's a temple. Where's the temple? Where's the fucking temple? There we go. Help! Help! I got a dead body.
Here?
This is a large shield with a symbol of a white sword emblazoned upon its surface.
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers in town.
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers.
What is it you want?
I am Davina. Are you the high priest of
Yes,
this temple?
I am Everard.
Yes, I am
Everard
Everard.
of Tempus, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
I come to show respect to your god and his worshippers, Everard. Still, yes, that's what I want. I was wondering if we might pay our respects to the temple and perhaps receive some healing. Raise Dead. What is the difference? Raise Dead. When the priest casts a Raise Dead spell, she can restore life to one of your companions, and the spell does not work on other characters. This brings with 1 hit point when raised and must regain the rest by natural healing. Killed by death spell. What about this one? There you go. Oof. I also want a scroll case. Potion bag as well. There you go. Oh, what's up? What's up, boy? You okay? Man, that was a disaster. I can't believe he died. Why do I have so many bows? What's happening? And his armor class is actually the best. No, 4. Armor class 4? No. Yes, it is. Armor class -1. He has... Yeah, he has the best armor class. What the fuck was that all about? How'd you die, man? Oh, God.
I'll take care
Alright,
of it.
kid. You're back! Were you able to get my fish back from those monsters? Today's your lucky day, boy. Here's your fish. At least what is left of it. Thanks. I best be getting home now. My dad's probably worrying about me. Oof. Probably going I should go sleep now. Before something else springs on me and kills me. Man. So my players would love to be able to actually sleep like that. What? Wait, it's not scattered?
Name your task.
Why is King Hard outside?
Something amiss? Can I help?
What do you want?
Ready.
Oh no! That means he didn't get the experience? I think it's fine.
Done.
Do you need me?
Come on. Run. Run, King. Run. Look at you! Look at you!
Here?
Oh, God.
Immediately.
Okay. Go to bed. Yes. There we go. Okay. Hopefully your armor class 10. Why? Okay, yes, that makes sense, man. 10 armor class. Can you imagine? Okay, so 5. Okay, no. Okay, I get it. So 7. 10 is the armor class. Dexterity -2. Ability bonuses -1. So actually, you got 7 armor class, 6 hit points. 5 armor class, 6 armor class. You got 3. Oh, but see, he has the best armor class with the punch. He has 3. Oh, King Hard. Oh, what's that?
Here?
Max? Yeah. No, I cannot leave. Or can I leave? Oh, I think I can leave. I don't know anymore. I'm confused. Nothing here. So let's see what happens if I try and step there. Can I leave for real, or is that like just me going like, what is up there?
Immediately.
Okay. Interesting. So probably I have to investigate the old caravan thing. That's fair. I think I'll go see Rodgar.
Here. Here.
Oh, look at that. Hello again, my friends. I want to thank you for looking out for my boy Damien. He told me all about you and the monsters. It was nothing, really. You are too modest. Now, what brings you to my home today? Your home? Oh. Oh, okay. Should... So this, I think this is Rodgar's place.
I'll take care of it.
Ooh.
Immediately.
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
Where did you get all this
They're
stuff?
all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
Adventuring days? So you are retired then?
Semi-retired, actually. This region is still untamed and fraught with many dangers. I've had plenty of opportunities in the last few years to take up my sword and shield and do battle with those who threaten the safety of Easthaven and its neighbors. In fact, I'm planning such an expedition right now. We've received word from Kuldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the walled mountains. I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kuldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
What sort of evil forces are we talking about?
I don't really know. The messenger wasn't too specific. I suppose if you want more details, you could ask old Everard over at the temple, but time's a-wasting.
Look at this guy.
We need to get this expedition moving before the snows seal off the pass to Kuldahar. So what's it going to be? Are you in or out? Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kuldahar within a few days. With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
The caravan. It's always about a caravan, actually.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomab, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I take Pomab's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
So what is it you want me to do?
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnershire, between Easthaven and Caer Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey. Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Kuldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
All right. Rodgar asked us to find a missing caravan out of Caer Dineval. The caravan was carrying valuable supplies intended for Easthaven. Rodgar suggested we take the South Bridge out of town and search for the caravan in the hills along the shores of Loch Dinnershire. We are to return to Easthaven and to Rodgar, either with the caravan or with news of its mysterious fate. Okay. Man, if you were not such a dickwad, Nefmir, and you could hide in the shadows, you could steal some stuff, but I don't trust you. Well, I mean, I don't trust you to be able to hide. That's what I meant.
Immediately.
That is nobody, right? Nobody
Here?
lives here. I want to go talk to the priest. Or
Here.
see if there's something going on over there.
Here. Immediately.
Akalia. Hello, my name is Akalia. I'm an initiate here at the Temple of Tempest. I help Everhard maintain the temple armory and perform rituals. Well met, Akalia. I'm Davina. You're an initiate in a Tempuran faith, eh? I didn't realize that the Lord of Battles was so popular up here. Tempest is revered a great deal by the barbarian tribes up here. They call him Tempos. We immigrants see a lot of conflict and violence in these parts, and people want to make sense of it out of it all. Barbarian tribes, how do they feel about the 10 towns being here? It changes from season to season, from year to year, like all things. They are mistrustful of us immigrants and often view our settlements here as an intrusion on their land. Sometimes they trade with us, sometimes they war with us. Sounds like a love-hate relationship. At least they don't try to kill you all the time. It is just part of our daily routine. We know that the barbarians are just a few peaks away, and we immigrants understand the danger that would bring into our lives. You said we immigrants. Where are you from? I am originally from Neverwinter. Haha. I came here to aid Battle Lord Everard when the former war priest, Renfeld, was killed in a battle against the barbarians near Bryn Shander. Ouch. I guess those barbarians really don't like the immigrants too much. It changes from season to season, from year to year, like all things. They are mistrustful of us immigrants and often view our settlements here as an intrusion on their land. Sometimes they trade with us, sometimes they war with us. Okay, I guess that's it for that. What about this guy?
Your journey has brought you to this temple again. What is it you want? You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
I come to show respect to your god and his worshippers, Everard. Still, there is not much battle to be had here in Easthaven, I hope.
War is but one of Tempest's aspects. Warriors, true warriors, worship him as well.
You carry the scars of war, Everard. Were you wounded
These
in battle?
eyes have seen battle, yes. And my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here.
Why would you leave battle
Because
behind?
there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place.
Order of the Broken Blade? The guard area sacred to Tempest,
Yes,
correct?
we were warriors. Wounded in battle, our injuries now keep us far from the front lines. Still, we are fit to guard holy sites to our Lord.
This is a
It
holy
is
site?
sacred to Tempest, yes. It marks the field where the barbarian Jared gave up his life ages ago. He lies encased in stone beneath this temple.
What
Jared
happened?
was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Ericon, at the cost of his life.
How did he die?
Once Ericon saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Ericon opened a gate to the lower plains.
He brought demons to the battlefield? The northern tribes would have been
I
destroyed.
do not believe that. Jared did. It is said that Tempest himself appeared to Jared upon the battlefield, and Jared took that as a sign.
Sign to do what?
Jared believed Tempest was calling him to sacrifice himself for his people to ensure victory. And so he cast his body into the portal, his blood fusing it to stone. It lies entombed beneath the temple to this day.
You don't sound like you agree with Jared's choice.
Jared had no need to sacrifice himself. Tempest's appearance was a test of faith, proof Jared's people had already won the field that day. Jared failed his god and died a coward's death.
But Tempest is known to appear to warriors who can dictate the outcome of a battle, so perhaps Jared's death was not in
One
bullshit.
dies for Tempest with a blade in one's hand,
Whoa.
not by martyring oneself within the embrace of infernal magics. Jared's duty was to stand with his comrades, not cast himself to his death when the field was already theirs.
His sacrifice may have prevented other deaths, Everard.
Sacrifice? Let me say this of sacrifice, young one. Then we shall speak of this no more. Sacrifice is a death that has meaning. When it is in vain, it is not sacrifice. It is a waste. That is the lesson of Jared Stone.
Your journal has been updated. We met with the local priest of Tempest, Everard, and we heard the tale of Jared Stone. It tells the tale of a barbarian shaman that sacrificed himself to seal a demon's portal that lies buried beneath the temple. Strangely enough, Everard seemed to have contempt for Jared and his sacrifice. And this stone is buried beneath the temple?
A great stone disc that holds Jared's corpse for eternity. And so I watch and guard it in Tempest's name. You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Do you know anything about the expedition that Rodgar's putting
I have heard of
together?
it, yes. A messenger from Kuldahar visited the temple not long ago, and it has spurred Hrothgar to see what is happening in the north.
A messenger?
Yes, a man from Kuldahar found his way to our door, and he was dead by morning. He claimed he was a messenger from the Archdruid of Kuldahar.
What did he
The man
want?
spoke of disturbances in Kuldahar. His wounds prevented me from making any sense of his words. Perhaps Hrothgar understood more than I, for he's preparing an expedition.
Everard, head priest of Tempest in Easthaven, confirmed that there was a messenger from the northern town of Kuldahar that came to the Temple of Tempest and died shortly after his arrival. Before his death, the messenger spoke of great disturbances in Kuldahar and asked the people of Easthaven for help. Apparently, Hrothgar is organizing an expedition to Kuldahar to investigate the matter. Are you going on this expedition?
No, for my place is here. Were I invited, I would still not go. My injuries would only slow the expedition.
Your injuries? Were you wounded
These
in
eyes
battle?
have seen battle, yes.
Okay.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers. Yes, a man from Kuldahar. The man spoke of disturbances in Kuldahar. You are free to ask, traveler. I promise
What's
no
that
answers.
glyph-covered door beneath
The
the
door
statue?
leads beneath the temple to the site of Jared's stone. It was sealed with glyphs of Tempest to prevent entry long ago. You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Alright. Let's bounce. Okay. So I'll stop playing soon, but what I want to do first is I want to show you the cave, because I know that when I go over there to investigate, I will come upon basically a bunch of orcs in the caves. Much harder opponents than the goblins that I just fought.
Immediately.
Whoa.
I'll wash me beard in your blood.
Boom. Boom. There we go. Oh, there's a bug. Going to create another group, which I want to call the Archer group. So Kida.
What is it?
Wait, no.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Something wrong?
Huh? Ready.
There we go.
Name your task. I'll take care of it.
So that was an orc, which I just fucking destroyed. Thank you to my archers. These wooden caravan wagons lie empty and abandoned in the snow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excellent. Whoa, they're strong.
Yeah.
Something amiss?
Huh?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Can I help?
I'll split you in two.
Do you need me?
Oh, that sucked.
Name your task.
I'm here.
Something amiss?
So I got Smite Evil, Cure Disease, Remove Fear. What about this? Per Paladin level.
Can I help? Immediately.
Whoa. Okay. I like this game. I like this game a lot. But now the thing I was able, the thing is, well, now she is almost. I need to lighten her load a little bit, so I'm going to go into so many axes. Can you see that? That's crazy.
Do you need me?
Fine, fine.
Come on, Neff. So,
Sounds good. Okay.
Name your task.
Mm-hmm.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
whoa!
Yes.
Something amiss? Can I help?
Yeah.
Give the word.
Do you need me? May the gods have mercy on you.
Man, like there's some bugs. Now look at this orc. He's
I'll
so
take care
fat.
of it.
Nine hit points. What about my spells, though?
Name
I
your
look
task.
At Davina.
Ready.
Spells. What about? You got Divine Favor. 2 round. What about this? To aid and protect anyone being other than the priest. By touch, the caster removes the effects of fear, sleep, feeble-mindedness, unconsciousness, and intoxication, as well as berserk and confused states of mind. In addition, the recipient is protected against spells. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. 8 hit points. Okay.
What do you
I'm
want?
here.
Something
Ready. I'm
wrong?
here.
There we
Something
go.
amiss?
I need to stop playing, but
Can I help?
I'm here.
addicted. What about the I'll probably go and get another. Let's see, customize script. So I got the thief will attempt to stay out of sight when idle, especially when he has been reduced to 50% of your hit points. If the thief has over 50% of his hit points, he will also get attack enemies. Thief Scout. The Scout Thief will try to stay hidden. The script will if you need to use your Thief where we don't want him to enemy the encounter. They will only engage in combat if the enemy detects their presence. Ooh. You cannot do both at the same time. That sucks. And I wanted to detect traps. I don't want it to scout. Ah. Okay. Nothing here.
Uh-huh.
Do you need me?
Prepare to be destroyed.
Thank you, Ratria.
Name your tech. Something amiss?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Huh?
Yeah, I've never played Icewind Dale like this before. Never. This is so cool.
Uh-huh.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Ah, fuck. Run.
Can I help? Do you need me?
Ooh, man,
Name
I
your
missed that.
task.
On my way.
What is it?
All right.
I'm here.
There's a lot of people there.
Well and good.
Make way.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
I'll do my best.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Hit him! Sleep worked great. Oh, come on.
Your time draws near.
That sucked. I need to go revive him. Okay, I'll stop for now. Because this is more complex. Someone just died. And next game I will I need to raise that on my AF work and I'll go and get the loot. So take care and have a good night.